ever saw. When I started balling, I was young. You won't think.
So welcome back to a brand new episode of the Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode here in MLB The Show 16. So as you can trade loaded up, and we're sending Ari Dickey, Bill Kidd, who's a terrible pitcher. If you look at his stats and his overall and how much he's getting paid, this is garbage right here. See, $500,000 for a guy who's 0-7, the 6.7 ERA. It's terrible. We're sending him, Ari Dickey, and Steve Delabar, who's not too bad, but we need to get rid of some of that salary, to the Colorado Rockies, who is basically just the hell of the MLB. They are the worst place to go to, and Nolan Arenado wants out of there. I feel so sorry for him. I hope somebody picks him up. But on here, we're sending Jason Motte, Adam Octavino, and Justin Miller, all relief pitchers, to our team in exchange for those players. All these players, they're great pitchers, but they're on a terrible team that does no backup at all. So you can send them to a great team. They'll flourish here in Toronto. I think it's a great trade. We're dumping salary too with Ari Dickey's $4.4 million salary to the Colorado Rockies. Plus, the Rockies need Ari Dickey too. They're not the person that they want. It's the person they need there over in Colorado. Plus, the trade just works out perfectly. Right on the line. Everyone's getting something in return. So go to pitchers. Go. Starting pitching. Look, see, their ace is Tyler Matzik. That's how bad the Rockies are. Their record, I have no idea what the record is, but it's just pure garbage. So let's make this trade and help out a few relief pitchers in Colorado and bring them to Toronto. There you go. So we finally acquired some of those relief pitchers. Got rid of Ari Dickey's terrible contract for what his overall is, and his terrible just a player. Like, Ari Dickey was a great player early in the season when he was 80 overall, but now he's 74. He's dropping even lower than 74 after this. So we get him out. We get Ari Dickey out of town just before he hits the bottom. But now we have a whole bunch of relief pitchers here in Toronto, so I like that. You can send some of those players down, like Hutch. I don't know who else we have that's terrible, but we'll go and check out some of the relief pitchers quickly and see what we have. So you can send down Hutch to the AAA. Justin Miller and Key, Octavino, Loop, Chavez, Motte, Storant, and Cecil, all are relievers. We have tons of them now. And besides Octavino and I think Justin Miller and Jason Motte both have contracts past this year, so that's good. But now we have some diversity here in our relief pitchers, and now we have a good lineup. But I decided to slide in Jesse Chavez at starting line just because he's 77 overall. He's having a great year so far, so might as well just slide in Jesse Chavez into the starting rotation. But we'll leave the rotation the same as we have Marcus Stroman, Marco Estrada, Aaron Sanchez, Gavin Floyd, and Jesse Chavez. We're going to go and simulate a few months, or at least a month, until we have a game we would like to play. So we won the last few games against we won the last game against the Yankees by a score. I just want to check the score quickly. 6-1, so it's good. Everyone's playing well. I think our lineup is decent if you check it out quickly. Their lineup. Everyone's playing well except Kevin Pilari's kind of slow, but same with Jose Bautista, but they'll go and be better soon. But it looks like Edwin and Donaldson are leading the league in home runs, 17 and 16 respectively, so that's good. But let's go and simulate up to this Arizona Diamondbacks game. And I know the first year player draft is coming up, so hopefully he'll notify me when it comes up, but let's do this thing. I want to fix lineups. Okay, we're losing against Boston. Wait, who's this? Oh, it's AA, who cares? Go. Win that series against New York, I think. Marcus Estrada, AAA. Hutch is injured. I'll just auto for that one. There you go, first year player draft, finally. Lost last game, but who cares? So what are we picking? Philadelphia's first overall. We're 22nd overall, so we get a decent player, I guess. But let's go and see who we can get. Any good players? Pick player, there you go. So, if you look at our balanced here, we need a catcher. It looks like third base is thin, but I doubt that. But we need starting pitching, even though it says we're deep in that. We need starting pitching no matter what. We always need it no matter what. But we have right field, which I think is fine. Third base, we have that one stud, I think Billy Bellinger, could play third base even though he's at shortstop. But left field, we're fine with Desmond Jennings and Dalton Pompey. First base, we're fine. Outfield, I think we're fine. Catcher is kind of a concern at this point, but we do have a stud catcher coming up in the system soon. So I don't need to draft a catcher, but I want to draft some starting pitching soon. So is there any good starting pitchers? So we have, is that Alberto? Albert Hernandez, not too bad. 18 years old from the West. Looks like he's ready in 2017 at 80 potential. Just want to sort this potential here. Yeah, it looks like it's the top potential. But we do have Eric Hayes, though. 80 potential, 19 years old from Central. Let's see, Eric Hayes. He's not too bad. 65 overall, not too bad, I guess. Albert Hernandez, 65 overall. Practically the exact same person. It looks like Eric Hayes has a little bit more diversity with his pitches, though. Yeah, it looks like Eric Hayes might be the better option to go. He could throw more pitches. He's 1 year older, though. That's one concern, but it doesn't really matter when it comes to players in the system. He's a switch. Albert Hernandez is a switch batter, but we really don't need that too much since we are in the AL. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with. What should I go with here? I actually might go with California, Mississippi. 6'1". Even the height doesn't matter, but 6'5". Let's go. Even though let's check accuracy though. I just want to check this out. 75 potential. I feel like this Jared Takahashi. The heck? Richie Tharp. Some of these guys are gonna be they could take way too long. Dan Key, second baseman. He's not too bad. His potential sucks though. Yeah, let's go back to that potential column thing. Because otherwise, we're gonna get a crappy player. We don't want to draft a crappy player in the first round. You don't want to do that. Set up the future right. Up here again. There you go, Eric Hayes. So I think it might be the best decision. I like Eric Hayes a bit more than Albert Hernandez. So let's go and draft Eric Hayes in the first round. Took longer than expected, but good. Make some decisions. Before we make our next pick in the second round, let's see who went first overall first. Compensatory round. Alvaro Chachin, 22 years old, 75 potential. He's not too bad. He's in college for 4 years. And a few players got drafted out of high school. We drafted a guy who's 2 years in college, so that's not too bad. I think we drafted one of the younger players in the draft, though. Everyone's drafting 20-year-olds here, the top 5. So maybe they want some experienced MLB-ready players soon. I'm looking for a guy down the road type thing. So we have decent pitching right now. But down the road, we will not probably. Depends how we set up the farm. But let's go and pick in our second round. Who do we have left? So we have a few guys left. That's cool. Okay, so we have Eric De Los Santos. That's a long name. Peter Nadeau. Should we draft another pitcher, though? Should we find a closer? I don't know if you should really go closer, but... we could start looking somewhere else, too. I don't want to draft all pitchers, and then we're stuck with somebody who sucks down the road, but... Christopher Serrano. He's 70 overall. He's ready. Anytime now. He's 19 years old. Hey, 70 overall is better than some of our relievers, but he just brought up a whole bunch of relievers out to the MLB, so I don't know if I should really get a guy right now. Go through here. Closing pitcher. Yeah, this guy's trash. We're not drafting any closers. Catcher, 22 years old. Yeah, these guys are gonna be ready like way down the line. I'm thinking like 2018, not 2020 plus. Johnny Park, first baseman, 75 potential, 60 overall, 20 years old. Howard Wise. Is it the wise decision to draft Howard Wise? I doubt. He'd rather 60-yard dash in 7 seconds. That's not too bad. Decent speed. Carlos Casilla. Some of these guys. Howard Wise is one of the better players to draft. We'll keep on going. Brian Holiday. Holiday. Rodrigo Pina. Robbie Hacks. Halsey. Ryan Rixey. Is there anybody? Yeah, we don't need third base. Left field. Don't really need him. He's 21 years old. Prince Nixon. Harbert Coley. We don't need a center field. Or a K's we already drafted. There he goes. Let's go back to here. Charlie Carnitz. Reliever. 2019 he's about ready. But could we go back? Is there any other guys? Albert Hernandez still on the board. He's not too bad. 18 years old. I'm drafting out of high school, I think. Should we go with the guy out of high school, Albert Hernandez? I'm gonna go with him. Let's draft Albert Hernandez. Bring him on the squad. There you go. So we just drafted Albert Hernandez and other pitcher right there. If he has his name. God damn it, what is his name? Eric Hayes, that's what his name. There you go. So, second round, third round. What do we have? Go pitch our selection. So, I don't know if going with catcher, pitcher would be fine. Go with reliever possibly. Sergio Diaz. He's not too bad. 2017 ready. 21 years old. We already have Dalton Pompey though. Johnny Park. 60 overall, 75 potential. Tim Monk again. 55. Dave Paulson. Christopher Serrano. Let's bring him on board. Let's draft Christopher. Really shouldn't put too much thought into drafting this class here. Don't need to overthink things. Dave Paulson. Same guys that are still on the board. Stefan McLean. Yeah, some of these guys are going to be ready way in the future. Chris McKinney. Left fielder, 60 overall. 19 years old. He's decently fast. Mitchell Weber. Not too bad. Howard Wise again. Let's bring on the wise man, Howard Wise. There we go. 5th round. Go. Okay, so see this. Bobby Singer. Don't really want him. Chris McKinley again. Alex O'Leary. Brian Holiday. These potentials aren't too high. Bobby Singer wouldn't be too bad, but it's a bit we can't find a draft a lefty for pitching. Tim Monk. All these guys are righties. Literally every one of them's a righty, except Chris McKinney. Maybe he's a left fielder. All the pitching are gone. All the starting pitchers are gone. Dave Paulson again. Let's find some other players. So if Vince Gallegos, he's kind of crappy. Ryan Schaffer, Brian Holiday again. Sergio Diaz again. Can he play their positions? I'm pretty sure he can. Yeah, he can play third base. Let's bring on Sergio. Who cares? There you go. How many more rounds are left? Is there like 20 in here? I doubt it is. There is, but Tim Monk. Let's bring on Tim Monk. We gotta quickly draft these players, not go too in depth here. Get boring. There we go. First year draft is done. So let's go and quickly sign those players. We have some money left over. So where can we sign these players? Contracts? Nope. Trades? I guess we'll simulate a day, see what's there. We'll simulate a day. There we go. Let's check. Acquisition, sign draft picks. There we go. So Eric Hayes, 83 potential, 61 overall, B potential. That's nice. We'll sign Eric to what he can. I guess 60k is pretty good. Albert Hernandez. There you go, 70k. So Albert, 60 overall, B potential, 18 years old. I like that. Christopher Serrano. Let's go. Howard Wise, the wise man. Sergio Diaz. And Tim Monk. So all these players are really good. Maybe these potentials are not too bad. I like Sergio Diaz. 56 overall, 21 years old. He'll get better over time, but I like draft. Oh, Serrano has bad potential. Damn. Howard Wise, C. Tim Monk, a C. But Eric Hayes and Albert Hernandez have good potentials and bright futures ahead of them. So let's go and continue simulating this up to this Arizona Diamondbacks series and see what's going on. Colabello's back. There we go. Finally. So Chris Colabello's back and off the DL. What'd you like to do? Well, auto utilize. Here. Let's go check out the lineup. So let's bring Chris Colabello back, even though Justin Smoke played really well for him. And Well, he's cut while Chris Colabello is injured, but should we bring him up a bit? Our player's been playing well. Desmond Jennings, we could move up a bit because he's playing very well. DH. Yeah, there we go. I think we're good. We'll bring up. Yeah, there you go. Bottom of the order should be fine for now. How is everyone else doing here? Finally, Stroman's getting on fire. Standing in the AL East, still 33-23, not too bad of a record. So we're still holding a lead in the AL East. That's what I want. Gotta lead that division throughout the entire series season. 26 on their active roster. Okay. So we check this active roster here. There we go. So Ezekiel Carrera played well. Justin Milano. Rosario. A lot of messages. And starting pitching, do we have any pitchers that we need to send down? J. Happ. Well, I can't really do too much with J. Happ here. Kevin Floyd. Hernandez. Octavino. Miller. You guys in the MLB who don't need to be. Justin Smoke. We could send Justin Smoke down. We do have Chris Colabello up here, so we'll move him to the AAA. There we go, now our active roster's fine. So we'll go and continue simulating this thing quickly. Go through this. Sim through date. Everyone's out with injuries, damn. Hodges no longer injured, who cares? Don't care. Won 3 in a row against the Tigers, but we have a trade though from the Minnesota Twins. Chuck Staples, who's that? Some of our prospects. Starting pitching prospect, 26 years old, P potential. For Trevor Plouffe. What the heck are they doing? I guess they're trying to dump some salary here, but we're getting Trevor Plouffe, 81 overall, 29 years old. He's got good service time. He's got a decent batting average on the season. Is he happy? He's happy. How many years left does he have in his contract? 1 year left. That's probably why. Trevor Plouffe, that's not too bad of a deal. We could flip Trevor for something else later on. I guess they want Chuck Staples. I don't know why they want Chuck. He's 3-5 in the AAA with a 3.6 ERA. I think this might be a steal. I don't know. We could try this. I mean, we could always flip Trevor for something else. We have a third baseman in Josh Donaldson, but you can play left field and right field, or right field too. Let's bring him on. What bad would it do? We'll accept that trade any day. The Twins actually sent a good trade. We'll check out Trevor's trade value just quickly. Just want to see what it has. Trevor. There he is. He's got some good trade value. Damn. I just want to see what we could get potentially. Yeah, I can get like a Brad, or even a Brian. That's not too bad of a acquisition. Let's go continue. So let's go continue the rest of the season quickly. Come on. So we went 3 in a row against the Tigers. Damn, we're playing well. Stroman on the season. Where is he? 7-4. That's not too bad. Right after all this simulating, we'll go check out where we're at when it comes to standings. Oh, it's active roster. Damn. Okay, we'll go back to manage roster and see who's the worst overall and who's still in the MLB. Justin Miller. We could send Miller down. We have way too many relievers. Let's send down Darwin Barney. We do have Trevor on the roster, so we can always put Trevor in at second base if we wanted to. So we'll go and move him to the AAA. There you go. So our active roster is fine. We have Trevor filling in for second base, or whoever is injured or needs to be filled in. Let's check up the lineup just quickly. See where we're at here. Everyone's cold down the lineup. That's pretty bad. Also, Martin's batting well. We'll up him. Kevin Pillar. Desmond Jennings is cold. He started off really well, but now he's cold. We'll leave everything where it's at right now. Even though Trevor could slide in for somebody, you don't really need him at this point. Kevin Pillar will get better over time. He's unhappy because of his performance, that's why. We can't change that money thing, so yeah. Kevin Floyd's playing well. 3-0 in the season, that's good. I'd like to see that. But we'll go and simulate past these series. Better not be any more injuries. Auto. Come on, let's win some games. Damon Jones, don't really care. Marco Estrada sustained an injury. Oh, for a day or two, okay. We can keep him active. We don't really, if it's a day or two, we can keep him active. Auto utilized. There we go. Roger Estrada's out. Really don't care too much about AAA. Roger Estrada's back in. There we go. So our roster, our team at this point, 42-30. It's not too bad of a record compared to everyone else in the MLB. We're top of the elite, so that's good. But I think our battering averages have gone up over the past while because we're scoring some more runs, winning some more games. But looks like RBIs, Josh Donaldson and Edwin Encarnacion lead the MLB in. Let's go check these out quickly. So batting average, Miguel Cabrera number 1. Where's our players? Edwin's number 1 for us, 292. Batting average, not too bad. Hits, Xander Bogaerts. Bats, Ruth Nederdor, Mike Trout. Home runs, Edwin Encarnacion, Josh Donaldson. Where is our next guy? Jose Bautista at 15. Home runs in the season. Troy Tulowitzki, 13. Not too bad. Go check out ribbies. Josh Donaldson, 61 in the season, leading the MLB. And Edwin Encarnacion in second with 59. I like seeing these ribbies and home run totals. But Tulowitzki, 45 in the season, good for 9th. Runs, Edwin Encarnacion and Josh Donaldson. Stolen bases, Rajay Davis, Mike Trout, base on balls. Wins, Mike Minor, and then David Price. Nah, that sucks. Anyone else? Stroman number 1 for our team, 7 wins in the season. Then Aaron Sanchez tied with 7. Not too bad. Losses, don't really care too much about that. ERA, Mike Minor. He's having a good season, but he's on the DL though. Who else is left for us? Our ERAs aren't looking too good this season. That's for sure. Marco Estrada, 3.8. That might be the top of our team. No, Aaron Sanchez, 2.85. There we go, 13th. I knew I missed somebody. There we go. So, home runs allowed. Yeah, we don't really need to see these stats. There we go. So, our pitching is doing decent. Our batting is really good. Edwin Encarnacion and Josh Donaldson. And everyone else is playing, I guess, okay. Tulowitzki's playing well, too. So, I like to see those. I like to see those averages, but we'll go check out the All-Star voting right now. All-Star voting, there we go. So, number 1 for pitchers, we got Mike Minor, obviously, and Danny Salazar, Jordan Zimmerman, David Price. Where's our Matt? Man, there you go, Aaron Sanchez, 210,000 votes for starting pitcher. Not even close to first, but at least we're trying. But relief, we have nobody. Wait, Jason Mote, there we go. We have Jason Mote. Anyone else? No one else at the top. Closing pitcher, Roro Osuna, 179,000 votes. Catcher, where's our man? Russell Martin. There he is. 212,000 votes. Number 1 for first base, Edwin Encarnacion, 544,000 votes. And second base, where is he? There he is, Devin Travis, 247,000 votes for Devin Travis. Josh Donaldson leading for the third base, 521,000 votes. Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki, 436,000 votes. Left field, Desmond Jennings, 323,000 votes. That's cool. Center field, Kevin Pillar, 339,000 votes. Right field, Jose Bautista, 344,000 votes. Starting pitcher, we're back to there. So, we're leading in shortstop, third base, first base, and we're mixed in for the rest of the positions, so that's good. All our players are getting votes, and we're playing well in the American League. So I guess I'll end this episode off right here, so make sure to like and subscribe for more Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode, and thanks for watching, and I will see you later.